Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Aal'Teron Tales. Welcome to the Cantorcast. I'm your Dungeon Master for this week's episode of Aal'Teron Tales, Brandon the DM, or Brandon the GM, or just Brandon, or whatever the system we're doing. I'm known by different things. We're going to keep it easy. We're going to keep it quick. We have 3 new fun Patreon members with us today for this episode of Aal'Teron Tales. Again, if you're new here, Aal'Teron Tales is a set of one-shots that are all canonical and connected to each other to evolve the ever-growing world and realm that we have and eventually lead to either the saving of the realm, the destruction, the chaos, or anything in between. It's really up to the Patreon members to decide, depending on what they do. Every episode affects the next episode, and that's kind of where we're at. I'm not going to give a recap right now to what happened last episode. However, if you were watching, you probably already saw me do a recap myself because I don't want to spoil it for these guys what happened so they don't meta any bullshit. Because the whole point is for the characters not to know what happened and then just kind of do what their characters would do. With that being said, let's do a little bit of character introductions. We'll just actually start off the entire one-shot like this. Welcome to the town of Norwood, home of the Vefele Shed, aka the Waffle House, because people wanted the Waffle House in our world for some fucking reason. All 3 of you are currently awaiting at the Vefele Shed, awaiting a quest. All 3 are from different places throughout the world, different parts of the realm. However, the one thing that is, connected all of you today is the fact that you're all adventurers and you were looking for some gold and some ways to make money and travel. And you all selected a quest off of the Codex of quest board, and you were told to come here to wait in the Vefele Shed for somebody named Julia to give you a piece of equipment to ship to another country. And that's where you currently are. Sitting in the Vefele Shed, eating some waffles. First in the corner, a tiefling. Sayer, would you like to introduce your character?
Hi, I'm Sayer. I'm a tiefling paladin. I don't like to tell people anything about me, so this is about it right now.
All right. Sitting across from this tiefling paladin, munching down on a waffle, looking around at everybody. Uthul, would you like to introduce your character?
Hi, I'm Uthul Steadyhand Vemic, and I'm venturing. I'm a rogue, and I'm here trying to find out who killed my wife.
Can I just say I love the fact that the Goliath is a rogue? I love it. And then, sitting at the other side of the table, little glowy, little red, Wave, go ahead and introduce your character.
Hello, my name is Wave. You may be confused by the fact that I am a fire genasi and my name refers to water. That is because my parents were actually expecting a water genasi because they are both water genasis. And then my mother gave birth to a fire genasi. I don't exactly know why, but then my father proceeded to kill my mother for it, and now I'm on the run. Hi.
Holy shit.
What?
What a twist.
What?
All right. Well, you all sit at the table awaiting this mysterious woman named Julia to walk in. And after some time, she indeed does. You've had a nice breakfast. You've been waiting here for maybe like an hour or so, but you see just a woman dressed in typical adventurer clothing. She's wearing like leather armor, leather boots. She's got a sword at her side. But you do see one thing that stands out to you. On her chest, there is like an emblem or a pin of a red raven. And you see sitting at your table that you're currently sitting at, like you were directed to go to, on the note from the quest board, it said, sit at the table with the etched red raven. And that's where you're all sitting right now. She sits down next to all of you and says, hello, my name's Julia, and it appears that you 3 are the ones that took my quest off the quest board, correct?
Yes.
Hi, Julia. Yes.
Yes.
I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah, you indeed are. But real quick before we get started, may I ask why you're all here? Why is it that you each took down the quest? Why are you looking for money? Why are you looking for adventure? What makes this important to you? And she looks at Sayer first.
I'm looking to roam the lands in search of an item.
A man looking for adventure and looking for mysterious artifacts and items. I like that. He looks at Uthul. And you?
I'm looking for the men who killed my wife.
Vengeance. Seeking vengeance. Such a noble cause to go out and exploring the world. Well, I can guarantee you this. This adventure will send you to a different part of the world, which will hopefully help you get along to your ultimate mission. She looks at Wave and goes, and you?
I'm figuring that out as I go.
Wanderlust and lost spirit, continuing to travel the world. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Thank you.
But, anyways, I'm going to keep it very simple. As you may have read on the quest board, this quest itself does yield a very high amount of gold, as it's very important to myself and my organization. The Red Ravens, we are seeking to change the world for the better. What I have here, she pulls out this box from the back of her backpack, and she sits on the table, and you see there's like ethereal like writing and like glowing etchings and signs and runes on it. It's similar to like an infernal puzzle box instead of like infernal flames and chains, it has like ethereal, like very like elegant like writing like kind of glowing on it. And she goes, what I have in here is a magical, mysterious component that we came across while doing some research and exploration. However, it's very powerful, it's very strong, and we don't really know what it does. However, if harnessed correctly and if studied correctly, this magic could be powerful enough to change the world for the better. It could end famine, it could end disease, it could save lives that are in peril of being, lost. We must get this box to the Blue River College in the continent of Soulgrove. However, that is a bit far away, so we've set up different trade routes to securely get this box to where it needs to go. Your job is to go to the port, get on one of our small trade ships, and help keep this safe, and make your way to Silver Beach on the Haxonian continent. Very simple. Help escort the box, get on the ship, make sure it gets there safely, drop it off at Silver Beach Port, get paid.
I like beaches.
I like beaches too.
Yay!
How do we know you're really going to do good with this?
She looks down at the box and looks up at all of you and says, years ago, I lost many friends and family members to the war that happened, the fabricated war by the Spectre and his followers. It was tragic. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody again. But it wasn't just the war. There's also disease. There's famine. There's more going on through the world. It was chaos. I don't want that anymore. Now, I can't bring back those who were already killed or died of the war, the famine, disease, or anything that happened. But if this magic can be used in the right ways and studied properly, then maybe we can save lives that need to be saved in the future. There's nothing I can say or do to convince you or try to persuade you in any fashion of my morality, except for just tell you the truth, which I am. I don't want the world to be a world of chaos anymore. My organization, my people, we don't want to see the world fall and crumble to what it once used to be yet again, because history is bound to repeat itself. This could be what changes everything. The problem is we don't exactly know what it is. We just know it's very powerful.
I'll take that.
I will too. I like this reasoning.
She looks at you and she goes, hey, can you she looks at you, Wave, and goes, I also like that reasoning, but can you do me a favor? Can you speak up a little bit? You're very hard to hear.
Does this work?
She is going to punch you in the face for being a smartass. That's a 19 hit.
Yes,
Yeah,
19
she
doesn't
clocks you for 1 bludgeoning damage and goes, back off.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's perfect. Right there. That right there, perfect balance, perfectly level. Okay. Anyways, well, I appreciate it. Very simple mission. However, I will say, you're heading out to the ocean. We're going to Silver Beach. We're trying to stay out of the route of many eyes. If the wrong people find out that we have this or get too interested in what this is, and they try to take it, steal it, use it for themselves, and God knows what kind of hands it could fall in. So therefore, we're taking, a route that is more secluded. That's why we're going to Silver Beach rather than into a place like, Black Moon. It's a bit out of the way. However, the likelihood of somebody stopping us or trying to, steal anything of ours is far likely less. However, the primary reason that you are indeed going on this mission, rather than us just sending some of our trade people to do it themselves, is there's not people to worry about, but things in the ocean that could stop a vessel if run into. Any questions?
Sounds good to me.
When do we start?
Immediately. Our small trade ship is waiting for all of you. You see she points out the window, and you do see that the dock is, kind of off in the distance by the beach, and you see that there is a trade ship with the sails have a red raven on it. And she goes, "It awaits your departure whenever you're ready. Gather your supplies, gather what you need, prepare yourselves. It's going to be about a day's journey out at sea."
Are you providing the food?
Oh, there's plenty of food and rations and everything on the ship for you for the days that travel.
How tall are your ceilings?
Well, seeing as it's a ship, pretty tall.
Okay. I gotta make sure.
You'll be fine, I promise you. Yes, you.
I didn't actually have any questions. I just wanted to feel included.
Well, I will say this, and it's very important that you follow this instruction. Do not attempt or try to open this box. Because if you do, you will probably die.
I don't like that.
Nobody does, and that's why I'm telling you. Do not open this box. Say it with me. Do not
Do not
open
open
this
this.
fucking
I don't want to say that
box.
box.
Okay.
Pansy.
Are you calling him a pansy because he doesn't want to open the box, or a pansy because he didn't want to say the F word?
Probably a little bit of both.
Not opening the box is not a form of being a pansy. It is. I'm telling you, don't open the. Just don't open it. Just get it where it's gotta go. Don't open the fucking box. What?
Give me the box. They ain't gonna open it.
She absolutely. I like you. Slides it over to you. Okay.
Y'all ready?
I won't do it.
All right. It's up to you whenever you want to take off. And you see that she kind of gives you a wave. She pays your tab for all of you from the breakfast that you just ate, and she walks out.
Do y'all need to get anything, or can we get this started?
I stick my hand out, and a sword magically appears in my hand, for I am an Eldritch Knight. I'm good.
Short.
You big boy.
I stand up. Let's get going.
You're tall.
Would you like to fly?
I would love to see him fly.
I personally would not. I don't think fire genasi are meant to fly. Unless you... I don't know if there are any fire genasi pilots a thing. Are flying things a thing?
There's airships in the realm, so yes.
I don't know if I do not know of any air genasi pilots. Fire genasi, that's one I am. Please do not throw me.
Let's go.
All right. You guys taking off?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You begin making your way to the ports, and eventually you get to it's a very small trade port on the eastern coast of Norwood. And you do indeed see that there is the ship there. It has, it's got about a black paint on it with red raven sails. And you see that there is it's a human, like kind of, not pirate, like a human, my God, I can't think, captain, Jesus Christ. There's a human captain that stands awaiting. You see that he's currently untying the ropes from the dock, and he looks at all of them and he goes, "Hey, how's it going? The name's Jacob. I'm here to, I guess, pilot this vessel over to Silver Beach for you to drop off the package, right? Y'all got it with you?"
Yes.
I point to one hole that.
I got it.
All right. Perfect. Fantastic. All right. Well, let's. You see, he's kind of like looking around, just kind of like over his shoulder, back and forth. Like, all right, let's get on the ship. Let's go then. Come on, let's go.
Don't worry, we weren't followed.
Hope not.
Y'all followed me.
He's not wrong. He was in the front marching order. You followed him. Anyway, just get on the ship. You all got on the ship. Lowers the sails and start taking off into the ocean.
Very happily with my greatsword. Just how.
You continue to go out to the ocean deep, and eventually the sight of the land falls past the horizon, knowing that you have a long day's travel ahead of you at sea. The wind, however, at your side, you're moving at a very nice, quick pace. There's no storms in the area. It's very bright. It's very sunny. The ocean water is very beautiful and blue, and this is a very peaceful moment at this point. However, I need all of you to tell me what your charisma scores are.
Oh, shit.
18.
10.
8.
I thought Sayer was fucked, but never mind.
I'm about to say,
My wisdom and charisma are below 10.
Wave. As you stand on the ocean, very peaceful, very beautiful day. You look over at Sayer, who has the box. I'm assuming in his backpack or like a satchel or something. You just keep looking at him, staring at him. You just get this weird intrusive thought of like, I want to touch that fucking box. Do me a favor and roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, shit. Okay. That was less cool than I thought it was going to be. Anyways. Charisma saving throw. 10. Solid 10.
10. Okay. You don't like fail anything. You're not forced to do anything, but you just keep getting this, not like forcing you to go near him, not like you can't help yourself, just the continuous intrusive thought of like, what would happen? I just want to touch it. Like, what is that box? What is it? Like, what is it? And for a second, you're
like twitches.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, what's going on? Like, what is that? What is that box? Very curious, but it's very peaceful. All of you. It seems like a very easy mission. Almost too good to be true. This is easy gold. Make your way to Silver Beach, sit on this fucking ship, get there and get paid and get out. Wonderful. Grand. Easy.
Do I
Uthal,
notice him twitching?
What's that?
Do I notice him twitching?
Sayer and Uthal, if you'd like to, you could roll me perception checks if you want.
Just see Wave just doing this. It's just
18.
18. Yeah, you definitely notice.
Nat
Sayer.
20.
Yeah, you.
you just
Both of you look over and just see Wave just like twitching. Uthal, you see him just kind of like twitching, moving his finger, and you see him staring kind of like at Uthal. Sayer, you get this weird feeling you're like somebody's watching you. You just turn and you see Wave is just kind of like staring at you.
I take my tail, put it close to him. Don't even think about touching it. We don't know what's going to happen. I've seen evil. I don't want you to become evil.
You have a nice tail.
Calm.
Don't touch my tail.
Okay, I will not touch the tail.
Calm your nerves or you'll be swimming with the fishes.
I can't swim.
You know what, guys? Let's go find a drink. Let's talk.
What type of drink?
What do you want? If they have it, I'll buy it.
Yeah, this is essentially just like a little sloop. There's you three and the captain. But there would be indeed like grog and mead and shit like downstairs with like a little place you could sit down and have a drink.
I'll get
Okay.
y'all all a mead. We'll talk. We
Mead's
don't know each
delicious.
other. Sorry I'm so abrasive. I don't trust people easily. But I have to trust y'all because y'all are doing this with me. So let's talk.
Would like to require my mead virgin.
You are a pansy.
Have you never had real mead?
No, I have not.
Is there a reason why?
No.
I think this is gonna be our first. We're gonna be the ones to get this motherfucker drunk.
Okay.
Not yet, though.
Sayer, you go downstairs. It's not like a massive ship. You go down, you grab 3 mugs, and you bring it back up for all 3 of you. And I'm assuming you all sit down and have a drink and have a talk.
Yes.
All right. What'd y'all like to talk about while sharing this drink in the open seas?
How oversharing can I be? Is the question right now. How deep into my childhood shall
I'm
I
not. I'm not stopping you from shit.
go?
Wave, do me a
Depends how
favor. You've never
drunk
had
you
alcohol.
get.
Let's say, Wave, you've never had alcohol before. We'll determine it based on your con save.
Oh.
I have a decent con, and
All right, there you go.
so
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Dirty 20.
Hey, you're good. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
it's bitter, but like you're not affected by it, so you can be as open as you want to be. You know.
What brings y'all on for these quests?
I'm from the mountains, and these motherfucker mob people, kind of like mafia, killed my wife. See the scar down going across my right eye? It's from them. I survived, and now I'm searching for them.
Well, for me, when my father ended up killing my mother, it kind of he ended up putting me into some sort of, I think it's referred to as an orphanage, because I wasn't totally sure if he wanted me, considering I think that he's held some resentment for me due to the fact that I'm a fire genasi. I'm not really entirely sure, though. This is really bitter.
It's honey wine. How is it
Get
bitter?
I'm not sure.
Do you eat meat?
Yes. I may have been
Okay.
lying, but I want to fit in with you guys, and it's really hard for me to lie sometimes because the brain tells me not to. But yes, I will, for the purposes of this. Yes.
Jesus Christ, Ethan.
I always like bringing some sort of quirk with these characters. It's so fun to
Oh
fuck
my
with everybody.
God. Juval Sayer, is there anything you want to share about yourself?
I'm just trying to change my past. I don't want to be the person I was before. I've seen evil. I don't trust people. I don't trust this box. Nobody can touch this box. I don't want to touch this box. I don't want to carry this box. However, I'd rather it do something to me than to anybody else. So please, I will defend this box. I do not want to have to hurt one of you. Do not touch this box. Hopefully we can find out something about this box before we get to our destination. I don't want to turn evil over to somebody else.
How would we find out more about a box if we don't open it?
That's the question. We have to find somebody or something that knows what this thing is.
It's just us and the captain.
Do you think
Do
the
you
captain
trust
knows
the
anything?
captain? He just knows we're doing a shipment, right? Does he know what the box is?
You know, he is part of the Red Ravens. You saw the same like symbol on his chest, and even the sails have the Red Raven sails on them.
I can give it a shot and ask. But I'm also like you. I don't really trust people too much.
I can ask him.
You know what? I think you might be the perfect person to ask him.
With him getting drunk too at the same time.
He ain't drunk.
He ain't drunk at all. You can tell he's sober as a bird right now.
That's just the way he is. Can't you tell from the Waffle House? The way he ate all those
The
tomato
Fafele
waffles with
shed,
extra
goddammit.
syrup.
Wade just stands up, starts looking around for the captain.
Yeah, you would see him kind of like on the top deck, just kind of like steering, just kind of like, you know, kind of not. He's like an autopilot mode essentially. You know, when you drive for a long time and eventually you just hit that point of just like you're just there, like your brain turns off, but you can clearly function to drive. Yeah, he's like doing one of those right now.
That's fair. Then I just kind of just proudly walk up to him.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, my friends and I were wondering about the box.
Oh, the box? Didn't Julia tell you about the box?
No, yes, but we want to know more about the box.
Well, between you and me, I don't think that's really my my caliber or my pay grade, I guess you could say, to really disclose more information about it. I just know that it is indeed very magical. There's some sort of magical components, material, or something that's inside of it that could hopefully change the world for the better. And it's very vital that we get it to the Blue River College so that way the mages and sorcerers there can study it and, you know, harness its power to hopefully change the world.
What if I say please? Will you tell us more?
That's about all I really know.
Oh, okay. And I just turn around, just go back.
Before he gets back, I say to Jewel, I'm like, his giddiness is going to get on my nerves on this trip. I might actually throw him up to that crow's nest.
He
Come
might
back.
be the distraction we need one day. So don't do that.
Well, I said I was going to put him in the crow's nest.
He doesn't know anything else.
Oh.
Just kind of sit back down.
And what you said, yeah, I agree.
Wave that you don't know what they were talking about.
Just kind of shrug and just kind of go back to
Okay.
go back to trying to fit in by sipping the mead.
About how far are we away from the destination?
Oh, you've got some time. It's only been a couple hours. You got like almost an entire day, you know? You won't be there till tomorrow morning. But as you continue to sit and wait and just kind of, enjoy this, very peaceful mission, everybody do me a favor and roll me a perception check if you could.
Ooh.
I only got a 4.
Wow. That's an 11.
Okay.
That's an 18.
All right. Uthal, Wave, you guys notice this with ease. Sayer, you're focused on the box. You got it in your bag. It's kind of, you're like alert to like yourself and like the box, but that's about it. Wave, Uthal, as you are kind of staring across at the ocean, just kind of like watching the waves go by on this very peaceful trip, you notice that there is some inconsistencies with some of the waves around the ship. You see some splashes. You see some, what appears to be like kind of like movement, silhouettes of something in the water.
I'm going to get up, take my crossbow out, and load it.
Okay.
Like, boys, I think our trip is about to get a little interesting.
What do you see?
I see movement in the water. It don't look natural.
Uther, what'd you get with your perception? You got 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with an 18, you could probably tell these look like sharks.
It looks kind of like sharks.
But if everybody could, roll me like an intelligence check if you could.
Okay. Just straight intelligence?
Yes.
I don't know why I asked. I don't have a save. That's a natural 1.
11.
Yeah, you guys see smoke coming from Wave's ears. 11. Uthal, what'd you get?
17.
Okay, Uthal, Sayer, you do notice, like, yeah, these are just a couple, like, 3 sharks just kind of, like, circling the ship, like, as it's moving, which is very odd and very weird. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, the ship's moving, why are sharks circling this? Like, something about this is off. Like, this isn't how sharks usually, like, behave. Like, why would they be circling a ship? You just see the kind of, like, the silhouettes, every once in a while you do see, like, the dorsal fin kind of come up out of the water. They're not really attacking the ship, just circling it. There's 3 of them, just kind of like moving with the ship as it's moving forward, just kind of circling it slowly.
Do I see the circling sharks?
Yeah, you see it. Yeah, you just don't
Okay.
know. To you, you're just like, oh yeah, they're fucking sharks. This makes sense.
Yeah,
They're doing this.
I'm just confusedly just like
I'm gonna
tracing
look-
them with my head.
I'm going
as
to look
like-
around the edges of the ship to see if there's anything dragging, probably any meat or something in the water that's dragging off the ship.
No, you wouldn't really see anything.
Does the captain notice?
He does notice. He's kind of like doing one of these, like looking. Goes, you guys want to check that out? Because that doesn't seem very natural to me.
I just like
I'm going to shoot at one of the sharks.
All right, do me a favor. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I was about to say I since I have the ability to, I'm just gonna
Nat 20.
yeah, never mind. I'm not. You go right now. I'm not
Oh
doing
my
anything.
god. All right, go ahead and roll
I-
your damage. Roll double the dice, and add the modifier once as you pull your crossbow and you shoot.
Oh, okay. So you 2d6 46. Comes out to 20 damage.
Oh my god. You immediately... You gotta check that out, and you go, yeah, sure. Shoot your crossbow into the water. You immediately hit one of these sharks. As you see, it splashes and flails as blood squirts up from the water. Immediately, as soon as you do this, you see all the sharks start spinning faster and faster and faster around the ship, almost in a violent nature, and begin to kind of start rock the ship back and forth, almost as if they're attacking it now. However, let's all roll for initiative first, and then I will explain what happens.
Shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
I got 6.
Oh my god.
19.
10.
Oh, second here. Oh my god.
16 plus 3.
Nice. I'm 10.
Wow, doing
7 plus 3.
pre-recorded. There you go. All right, Sayer, what did you get?
I got a 6.
Sayer got a 6. What did Uthal get?
19.
What did Wave get?
10.
10. Uthal, you are first. You notice as soon as you shoot your crossbow into the water, these sharks start rushing around the ship violently, crashing into it, shaking it back and forth, rocking it. However, you immediately, as a rogue, despite how big you are, immediately get the jump and you just take another turn. You immediately load up another, whatever you want to do. You are just on point right now as soon as you shoot this crossbow.
I'm shooting another.
Okay. Do me a favor. Are you aiming for the same one that you hit before or a different one? It's kind of hard for you to tell which one you hit before because they're kind of all underwater, but you do see like a trail of blood kind of coming off.
I'm going to aim at the same one.
Okay, do me a favor and roll me a d4 just to see, if you get a 1 and a 2, it's the same one. A 3 and a 4 are different ones.
All right.
Because they are swimming pretty fast, so it's hard for you to kind of keep track, but you might be able to hit the same one you hit.
1.
1? Yeah, you hit the same one. Go ahead and roll a hit.
Oh. Roll to hit 20.
Yeah, that absolutely hits. Roll your damage.
5.
5 damage. Another crossbow bolt flies into the water, pierces into the shark, and you see it just thrashes violently. However, next up are the 3 sharks. As you were shooting the crossbow bolt into the water, Wave, Sayer, Uthal, you're preparing for combat of whatever the sort this is going to be with sharks that are circling the ship. Immediately, jumping out of the water, all 3 sharks, kind of like Free Willy style, over top of this small ship you're on, and they immediately wild shape into human form, and they all land like superhero land onto the deck. And you see they're wearing kind of like similar, just like a very standard adventuring gear. They're wearing like leather armor and whatnot. However, it has this shade of like blue to it. And you see on their chest emblems is a symbol of a blue owl. And they all look at you, and you see the one is bleeding a little bit, almost as if he was shot by crossbow bolts. As he morphs out of his shark form, he looks up and goes, "Hand over the box, and we'll let you be."
Over our dead bodies.
What he said.
Very well, then. They're all going to rush forward and attack. Each one's going to take an attack at each of you with their short swords.
Cool.
I'm going to be dropping the crossbow and grabbing my rapier.
All right, first one. That's a 12 hit Sayer. Sayer. Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, no.
That's what I figured. Oh, I forgot to say they also cast Shillelagh. Shillelagh's a bonus action, right?
I think so. Why am I saying? I'm not DM.
It's a bonus action. Okay, yeah, they all cast Shillelagh on their short swords and jump out of the water. That's the first thing they did. Next one to attack does a 15 hit Uthal.
Yes.
All right, and you get slashed for, ooh, that's max, 9 slashing damage. And then does a 15 also hit Wave?
No, 15 does not hit.
All right. So all 3 of these mysterious-looking, people There's 2 men, there's 1 woman. They all wild-shaped out of shark form, cast some sort of magic spell on their swords, and rush forward to attack. Uthul, you do take quite the gash against, like, your side. However, Sayer and Wave, you are fine. Engage in combat on the ship. The captain says, "Get them off the ship immediately! Protect the box and kill them! Get them off!" Wave, you are up.
Alrighty, so yeah, I do not know if I had my greatsword out. But
I will
regardless,
assume
I
that
don't
you
think...
probably did.
Yeah. So I don't need to use my bonus action for anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna take 2 attacks against the one that just tried to attack me.
Okay.
If you want to attack 1, that is a 14 hit.
14 misses.
14 misses. Okay, so that's 1 and does a 16 hit.
16 does hit.
16 does hit. Cool. So that is crud, I need 2 dice. That is 2d6 because it's a great sword.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can do. No, there is not. Okay. Thank God for
Damn it.
great weapon fighting. Okay, so that's 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
Slashing.
Okay.
And I don't think there's... None of my cantrips are bonus actions, are they? No, the only one is produce flame. The only one that can do damage is produce flame. That's not a bonus action, so my turn's done.
Okay. Next up is Sayer. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna, the one that's closest to me, I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay.
And I'll see if I'm gonna smite. I got a 9 for
That
the first
misses.
attack. And that one definitely 6 doesn't hit. Definitely.
Yeah, miss and a miss. You go to swing twice. You're just kind of taken off guard. These sharks swing around, jumped out, immediately turned into humans and started attacking you out of nowhere, demanding for the box. Top of the order, Uthul, you are up. You just got gashed. Oh, go ahead, Sayer.
Who's hurt the most right now?
Me.
Okay, well, I'll do Sanctuary on him.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh.
Now he have to roll a saving throw to hit him, right? Or else to attack somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, top of the order, Uthul, you are up. You just got gashed in the side. What would you like to do?
I'm going for that sucker that
Okay.
just hit me. Hold on. Was he the one that I hit before?
Yes.
In the water?
Mhm.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
$10 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
What are you hitting him with?
The rapier.
You had your crossbow out. You have to switch weapons.
Yeah, I told you when
Oh,
they
did you?
were.
Yeah, you did. Yep. Okay, cool. Anything else?
Nah.
All right. Next up are all 3 of these mysterious druidic people. The one in front of, we're going to do Sayer first, just go in order. Sayer, this person is going to go toe-to-toe with you. You are missing with a sword. He is also going to take a swing once at you. That's a 12 hit. I'm assuming a 12 misses Sayer. Sayer?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Back and forth, missing shots left and right. You guys just cannot connect with each other. Next up, the one in front of Uthul is going to look at you and just breathing heavy. Just, we don't have to make this hard. We don't want to kill any of you, but we will if we have to. Just hand over the box. And he's going to cast Heat Metal on your weapon.
On mine?
Yes.
All right.
All right, you take 2d8 fire damage. So 4, 7, that's 8, 9, 10, 11 fire damage.
Will Uncanny Dodge work against that?
No, this is not.
Oh.
You're not dodging. It's not like an AOE thing. You're
Okay.
literally holding this in your hands.
All right.
It's,
You
it's
said
not
11?
a saving throw or anything. Yeah, you take 11 fire damage.
All right.
You choose manufacturer. See the range. You cause the object to glow red. Any creature physical contact, the object takes 2d8 fire damage, and you cast a spell until the spell ends. He's also going to use a bonus action to heat it up once again in your hands.
So another 11?
No, I'm going to roll. 5 plus 1, so 6 fire damage.
Alrighty then.
All right. If a creature is holding this weapon if the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must roll a con saving throw or drop the item. So you have to roll a con saving throw.
All right. Con saving.
You know what? I lied. He cannot use a bonus action to do that on this turn. He can only do it on subsequent turns. So take away that 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, but you still have to make the con saving throw because you did take damage from the first time.
Seven.
7, you fail. The burning sensation is just too much for your hands, and you drop your sword on the ground.
Alrighty then.
Next up is the one that's in front of Ethan. In front of Wave. This woman is going to take a slash at you with her short sword that has the shillelagh on it. Does a 14 hit.
14 does not hit.
Miss again. Wave, you are up. You and Sayer are both fighting back and forth, and these druidic people that you are fighting, they are not quite making contact with them. You guys are like bashing each other like off the side, the shields, but like nobody's doing direct damage right now. You did hit the one last turn, however, this one cannot land contact with you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna just try for two more attacks with my greatsword.
Okay.
Or I try that. Cool. So attack number 1. What's the 21, I assume hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm just gonna roll the second one right now just to get it over with, and that's an 18. That also hits. I know.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. So first roll, and I got. Okay, that just seems like whatever. Cool. Okay. That is for the first attack. 13 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Wait, he's got Sanctuary.
Who does? Uthal?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, he was not attacked. He had a spell cast on him.
And then for second attack, that's 10 points of damage, so 23 total.
1 second. Oh, you know what? It's not just an attack, it's also a harmful spell. That was a harmful spell. You are correct. Let's redact for 1 second. I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw for this person first to see if that would have affected somebody else. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Shit.
What's the DC for the wisdom saving throw?
11.
11. He got a 11 on the nose, so it doesn't matter. Just all right. I want to be fair though, but you're right. That is still on him. All right. Wave. How much damage for the second attack?
10.
How would you like to finish this druidic person that you don't know who this is?
Okay, so when you think of Wave, you think like, oh, nice, he's a little bubbly. No, not with the sword. He's a fucking carnivorous little shithead. He Wave takes the sword and like gets it into the side and pushes as far as he can, but I know he won't be able to cut it clean through. He's not that strong. But then he I think maybe for the final attack, he tries to drag the sword as hard as he can through.
God, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
You just
And you
take
just
the
see
sword, it gets about halfway through, and you pull out entrails and guts through all the sword, and they're just like on the blunt side of the sword, and this woman just falls over onto the ground dead.
He's not gonna
He's
trying to whack the blood off, like, ew.
Yeah, Uthal, Sayer, you guys get covered in blood. Just like guts from the sword, the waves clapping around.
Get off. I don't like it.
Sayer, you see that when Wave kills this woman, the two other people you're fighting just look utterly horrified. And they both look at each other and go, "We didn't want to take it this far, but now you leave us no choice." Sayer, you're up.
I'm going to attack the one that is attacking Uthal.
Okay.
With my greatsword. Does an 11 hit?
No.
And second attack. 7 don't hit, man. I'm rolling bad.
You're just like, you're just off your game. Just can't fucking hit anybody. Uthal, you are up.
Well, because I had to drop the rapier,
Yep.
I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
You're just gonna punch her or punch him. Just
Yes.
good. Roll to hit.
Nat 20.
What is your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is, if I didn't misclick, +3.
You have a +3 to your strength. You punch him for 6. You just fine. Just right in the fucking nose.
That is amazing.
You 100% break his nose. You just hear the crack on the impact. It goes, oh, dude.
It hurts too.
All right. The one is dead. Next up are the 2 that are alive. The first one was the one that Sayer was fighting, and he just looks and goes, hey, bro, we were fighting. What the hell? He's going to take a swing at you with his short sword. Ooh, that's a 19 on die +3 to 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Next up is the one that is in front of Uthul, and he goes, okay, fine then. He is going to take a sword and also try to just slash into you. And he goes, I got a sword, bitch. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
All right. For 4 + 3, so 7 slashing damage.
All right.
How you feeling, Uthul?
I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it. Wave, you are up. You just gutted this woman in front of you. Now you look over and you see these 2, male, like, druidic humans are fighting Uthul and Sayer. What would you like to do?
Okay, so
One
this
is
would be a little-
one is pretty hurt. The one in front of Uthul has like a broken nose. He's bleeding everywhere, just like rocking back and forth with his sword, just kind of barely swinging. But the one in front of Sayer that just hacked into Sayer has not been touched at all.
I'm gonna go to the one that's Sayer. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, but I want to like try and flank them a little bit,
Okay.
but in a way where if I cast it, Burning Hands will not hit Sayer. Because I know Burning Hands is a cone.
No.
I can't.
No, they are like they're bundled. They're like in a
Okay.
fucking mosh pit with each other, just like swinging back. No.
Okay.
You
You
probably hit all
can't just
4.
do one of these and be like, all right, the square root of 4 times 5 equals the diameter of angle this
Yeah,
way.
I'm
no,
not-
fuck you.
Yeah,
No.
You will hit all 4 of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Then then Sayer's still pretty damaged, is he?
Nope.
I think Sayer's taking like a hit. I know
Oh,
that
Sayer's
Uthul's gotten hit pretty good.
Okay.
I'm under half my health.
Oh God.
I have not lost a single point.
Damn it! I forgot Uthul has Sanctuary still.
Ah,
He passes with a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, no. I'm just gonna charge with the greatsword. I figured.
And the one that Uthul's fighting, like the really hurt one, or the one that hasn't been hit yet?
The one that hasn't been hit yet. The one that
Okay.
Sayer's
So
fighting.
you walk up, he's like smacking the Sayer. You come up with your sword. Go ahead and swing to hit.
Hi. Fuck. That's a 10.
No, you miss. He goes hi and just dodges.
Let me. Apologies. I'm not exactly the best with introductions.
Why are we
Hi!
talking?
And I try to swing again. That's it's 14.
That misses. Like, you killed my
Fuck!
friend. We should be talking. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Sorry, it's just not working as well as I hoped. I don't have. There's probably not like. Is this gonna be the only encounter? Do we know this?
No, you don't know this.
Okay, that's fair. You know, then.
Hey DM, can you tell me what's gonna happen in the future? Fuck
That's
you.
a fair point. That's a fair point.
oh my.
Then. Yeah, you know, I'll just end my turn.
All right, Sayer, you're up. What would you like to do?
Let's end this. I'm gonna hit the one that hasn't been hit yet.
All right.
Stand there.
Nope, not the first one. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Kind of-
Okay.
Kind of clap with my sword, like, nice job.
And then I'm gonna smite him too, so he gets 7 regular damage, and then 2d8s. then 9 for a total of 16.
Oh my god. Okay. Brutal swing into the one that hasn't been hit yet. Rocked back and immediately just as bloody as the guy that Uthul was fighting. Top of you. Anything else here?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Wave.
Okay, so the Sanctuary now goes from Uthul to Wave because it's concentration, right?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
bonus action 30 feet within range. Sanctuary is not concentration?
Oh, it is not. I thought it
Oh.
was.
You ward a creature within range until the spell ends. Any creature who targets a warded creature and harmful spells make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. Wait, if the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends. Oh, so the ward's over on Uthul anyways because he was attacking.
Yeah.
So, okay, doesn't matter. So it's on Wave now. Okay. All right, top of the order. Uthul, what'd you like to do?
I'm punching him again.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Well, I already dropped my
Yeah.
weapon, so I'm like, you know what?
You're fine. Fuck you. All right, let's do it. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
20.
You punch him for another 6. It's just like, fuck you, man. Pop. Why are you fighting? Why are you? Stop punching me. Jesus Christ. All right, next up is them. The one that just got smited goes, okay, fuck all of this. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wonder where my D4 will go. 1, 2,
That's
3,
a good
4.
round.
3. That is Wave. Wave, do me a favor. Roll me an opposed strength check against this druidic person.
Okay.
Because they're going to try to throw you overboard. They're just going to try to grab you and just fucking throw you overboard.
Good. Okay.
Remember, he's got
that's my
Sanctuary.
idea.
You're right. I'm going to roll a wisdom saving throw first. I will just keep that roll. Actually, no, I'll be fair. That is a 18 on the wisdom saving throw. But I already rolled the
Okay.
strength throw. What'd you get?
It's just straight strength.
Yeah, can you beat a 13?
Haha, no, I roll a 9.
You guys see that immediately this person grabs Wave by the shoulders and just fucking throws him off the boat.
Ah!
Wave, you splash into the water, ship's still moving.
And I can't swim. I canonically can't swim.
Oh my god. Wave can't swim. You see the captain goes, oh fuck, oh god, fuck. We can't stop that. We can't stop. What do we do?
That is the second time I've been screwed over by a joke that I made.
I rolled randomly, man. That was the attack for the first guy. Now it's 2. He's like, all right, now it's a little more even. Now we're gonna fucking kill you because you killed our friend. We want to take it this far, but now we have to. The second one is gonna go and also try to stab Uthul, like fuck you in your fist, as he takes his sword and tries to slash into you. With a 19 to hit.
Oh.
For just 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Next up is Wave. Wave, your character honestly can't swim?
I mean, I said it as a throwaway joke, so I don't want it to be true.
I will.
You've said it multiple times.
You've said it
so-
multiple times.
I have.
I feel like this is a character quirk at this point.
I
You
think
can't
it
swim.
might be. Fuck.
You have made your joke canon.
Yeah,
That's the
I will.
second time that's happened to me.
I will say because you can't swim, that you're not gonna drown immediately or anything. You can still hold your
Yeah.
breath. However, you're gonna do me a favor, roll me a con saving throw, just to
God.
see like how much water you're like accidentally gulping in.
That's an 18.
At 18, you're okay. You're freaking out, but like you're not drowning or anything. But like you are like underwater, so like you are like having to like hold your breath and shit.
Oh fuck.
Um,
Do I have anything I can do?
Yeah, you notice the ship is about 30 feet in front of you, but at the end of like combat like order, it's gonna be like another like 100 feet in front of you because it's a ship.
Is it within 30 feet? You said.
Yeah.
I cast I cast message and I send to someone, throw a damn rope.
Throw a damn rope. Okay. You say or Uthul, you just hear throw a damn rope.
Someone.
Is that it, Wave?
That's all I can do.
Yeah, 'cause you can't move, so you can't swim towards the boat.
I can't. I can't fucking swim.
Captain's the
Sayer,
only one that can throw it.
Sayer, you're up. I will let the captain do something at the end of his turn. At the end of the initiative.
I'm gonna take my tail, take my rope, and throw it to him.
Okay. I will say that's going to take your action to fully take your tail, the rope, and throw it. But yeah, you take your tail and you throw. Actually, I'll just say bonus action to throw the rope, not your full action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna attack one of them.
Okay. There's the one that has
hold on.
double broken nose, and there's the one that just threw a wave overboard.
Double broken. Oh wow! There's a 26. It was a natural 20.
Oh yeah. Finish him.
You push. Is this the one that pushed him over?
No, this is the one that has the broken nose from Uthal punching him like 4 times.
You got a broken nose. I'm gonna take your heart.
Wait. No. We can talk about. We just want the box.
I stab in and cut down.
Yep.
And grab his heart out.
Oh my god, Uthal. You just see he pulls the heart out of this guy, and you see the person that he was like, that threw wave overboard's like, oh, abso-fucking-lutely not.
While he's doing that, can I just grab the body as it's falling and just chuck it overboard?
Yeah, for flair, yeah, you just grab it, splash in the water. Wave, you see like right next to you, splashes a body with a blatant hole in the chest.
I'm just like,
it just floats by. All right. The captain looks behind. He sees that a rope is like right by Wave, and I imagine Wave not gonna make you like roll to grab it. It's like it's there. This all happened like in an instant, so you have it.
Thank you.
He's like, reel yourself in. I'm gonna keep steering. We gotta go. He keeps on steering. Uthal, top of the order. What would you like to do? There's just one guy left.
Oh, I'm punching him.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Roll to hit.
Natural 20. Natural 20. Natural 20.
19.
That still hits. You punch him for 3. You just pop him in the fucking nose again.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, bro? Next up is him.
Give up.
He looks at all of you and goes, okay, fine. We can't have it this way. We'll get it another way. This isn't the last that you've seen of the Crimson Owls. And he's going to use his action to disengage. And he jumped into the water, and he's going to use his bonus action to
Can I
turn into it. What?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I grapple him?
No, he's using this. He's disengaging as an action. And as he jumps into the water, he uses his bonus action to wild shape into a shark, and you see he swims away. Wave.
And we still got one of them on the ship, though, right?
Oh no, he's dead.
He's dead, but no, but he's still on the ship, right?
You have the woman that fucking Wave
that
cut in half. That's like
Okay,
on the
yeah.
ship still. One body
And then
overboard, the other swim away as a shark. Wave, you pull yourself in, and you see that there is this dead woman nearly cut in half on ship, blood everywhere. You heard the one say, "This isn't the last you've seen of the Crimson Owls."
I'm gonna walk up all bloody up to the captain. Who are the Crimson Owls?
Well, okay. Well, you see, we're the Red Ravens. Okay, that's our organization name, our faction name, you could say. We might have an enemy out there that wants to take the box for not so good uses and reasons. We discovered this magical box, this magical item, this arcana together. Originally, we weren't separate factions. We were just a group of, wannabe scholars and, magic users. But then there was there's two sides to what people wanted to do with it. One for power, one to save the world, or one to use for the world. We want to use it for the world. They want to destroy it, long story short.
They want to destroy the world or the box?
No, they want to use the box to gain ultimate power to rule, destroy, whatever the fuck they want to do. This is why we're trying to get it to the Blue River College. That way the mages and the sorcerers of the realm can study it to figure out how to use it properly, rather than letting it fall into the wrong hands of the fucking Crimson Owls.
I want to inspect the body of that woman to see if there's anything, but also I want to take, that the red owl emblem off somehow?
Of you?
Huh?
Red
Of the of the female that's cut in half.
Oh, the crimson owl. Yeah, it's like a blue owl. Yeah.
Yeah.
The crimson owl. Yeah, you can take it off. Yeah.
Okay.
I asked the captain. He's like, "You got health potions?"
No.
All right.
I go by Uther, pat him
Uthel?
on the back. Sorry, Uthel, sorry, and give him 10 hit points.
I go up to the captain, drenched. My hair is fire, and it's just out, so I'm bald right now. I'm like, do you have a towel?
We have everything down. Go ahead and rest up. Clean yourselves up. Whatever you got to do. Eat. Fuck the body. Throw the body overboard. We can't have this on the boat when we get the Silver Moon.
Pick up chalk.
You just that works, I guess.
I just kind of like waddle, drenched. I'm still wearing my armor, just kind of like waddle.
I yell
waddle.
I yell up to the captain. It's like they're a lot lighter than boulders.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh my god, this is a problem. This is a problem. All right, game plan. We got to get the Silver Moon. As soon as we get there, we're going to our usual meeting place, at the corner by the tavern, and we're going to trade off the box, and we're going to get you guys paid, and we're never going to speak of this again.
Okay.
I didn't think we'd run into trouble like this. Fuck me. We weren't supposed to kill. God damn it. It wasn't supposed to go like this. You see, he's like obviously frustrated, like that people had to like die
How
on
did
his
they
ship.
know we had the box?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know how they knew. They shouldn't have known. I mean, they know that our organization has the box somewhere in our organization, but I don't know how they knew we were going to be on sea going this route.
Seems you got a traitor among you.
Yeah, somewhere. That's why we got to figure this out. Let's get you to the island, or let's get you to the Silver Moon. Let's get you paid, and we'll take it from there.
No.
We know.
If they know we were going to Silver Moon in the first place, then why should we go there?
He stops for a second and goes, holy shit, you're right. They're going to be expecting us there.
How many different ports are there at the college?
So you guys aren't heading to the college. The college is like on the other side of the realm. You guys are just heading to a different continent for like another drop off to get it traded, He goes, okay. I think I know where we can go. Lay low for a little bit, make some contact. We're going to head south. He explains that there is another ocean, or not another ocean. There is another island that's smaller, a little low key. Like we're going to go to Timberview. Small, little port on an island. Small village. Honestly, it's just a little island where a lot of people go for like, harvesting crops or like, harvesting trees. Just small, really low chill. Not a lot of people go there. We're going to go there. I know some people there. We're going to stop there, drop this off, and figure it out. And he begins to kind of redirect the ship south, heading towards Timberview to avoid going to Silver Beach because he feels like you're right. There could be a setup there waiting to happen if they somehow knew you were at Silver Beach. Time goes by, you're able to heal your wounds, rest up, eat, clean yourselves off, and continue making your way to Timberview. However, before you dock and make your way there, is there anything else you guys would like to talk about or do?
I don't know.
I don't know if I trust this captain. The easiest way to stop the ship was for them to attack the captain, yet they attacked us first.
Well,
How do we know the captain's not?
Well, you got a 7.5-foot tall guy here. They're gonna go for the harder targets because we're gonna be in their way.
Do you know how to steer a ship?
I can figure it out very easily.
Wave, do you know how to steer a ship?
I've never been on a ship.
Turn the wheel.
There you go. I would have taken out the captain. He's the only person on here for sure they would have known how to steer the ship and get us to where we're supposed to go. That would have been the easiest way. Let's tread very lightly and very untrusting, but perceive that we trust what the captain is saying.
So, are you saying we need to find another box about the same size or two, and each one of us walk off with a box?
Yes.
All right.
They could have. Sorry.
Do you want to roll dice to see who gets the actual box?
No. let me keep the box. It's already affected Wave. Has not affected me. I see it hasn't affected you yet. But keep a watch of me. If it starts affecting me, let me know.
Will do.
You know,
Also,
just a,
you're still a pansy.
just a thought. They could have possibly predicted our wanting to choose a different port, considering that we think that they're going to be waiting for us there. I don't know. I read in a book once.
That's just the chance we have to take. I think it's the safest route. Because
Okay.
they don't know what port we're going to go to. But they knew we were going to that first port.
So you guys are
I'm
what,
not-
fabricating your own like fake boxes?
Yes,
All right.
I'll do it.
Out of what exactly?
I'm the rogue.
Out of what exactly? Because they're like
I'm just
metal.
gonna-
They're like metal boxes.
Oh, they're metal boxes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So nothing aboard this ship we can make a box.
no.
We're going to need to do it as soon as we get into town. As soon as we dock. I need y'all to stuff y'all's packs, make it look like it's a box, until we can get these metal boxes made.
Kind of look around for things to stuff my pack with.
Yeah. I imagine you guys are just stuffing your backpacks with like miscellaneous items and shit. Cool. So
Would a tinder box be about the same size as that box?
it's about this big. So like, not super big. It's just a couple inches wide. That's all. Wouldn't say maybe a tinderbox, but you know, just something miscellaneous.
Uthal, don't forget your weapon.
Yes.
So you
I
guys are
put
what,
it-
stuffing your backpacks and make it look like you each have it? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So some time goes by, and the trip is cut pretty short because Timberview is not very far away. Make your way south, and eventually you get there, and you land on the dock. And the captain approaches all of you and goes, "Okay, all right." He pulls out like his satchel and goes, "1, 2." He tosses a satchel of like about 1,000 gold. Well, like some like gold, pieces worth about 1,000 gold to all of you. He goes, "Split that however you want to split it. Give me the bag. Head out your way. I'll take it from here."
No.
I mean, no, that's not the deal.
Somebody's already went after it. You alone can't take it.
This is not any your concern at this point. You helped me get this
It is
far.
now.
No,
They
no, the
attacked
fuck
me.
is not.
I protect what I am.
Yeah, you got
given.
paid to protect us to get the box where
Ah,
we needed to go.
we went to
This
the wrong
might
location.
be evil.
It doesn't fucking
It might
matter.
be
This is
good.
not. No, this is our deal. This is our organization, not yours. You were paid to help protect me. You did your job. I appreciate it. You got me here.
I was paid to protect the box.
You were paid to help get the vessel to where it needs to go with the box on it.
Yes, and it's
The
not
box
where
is
it
not
needs to
yours.
go,
You
is
see,
it?
he immediately pulls out a sword.
I'm gonna pull out my sword.
I'll pull out my sword.
Standoff on the port.
Uh,
And you see he looks around.
I'm not gonna pull my sword out yet. I'm just gonna get my fist ready yet.
He is, however, shaking because he's not exactly a warrior. He was more of a captain. He goes, "Come on, I don't want to do this."
I don't either. You tell me
Then why is it so
where
important
the
to you?
destination is,
Or the
and
what?
I will get it there.
You said what?
You
you said
you
what? The
aren't a
destination?
fighter. You're cowering down right now. So how are you
Yeah, I'm
going to
just-
protect the
I'm
box?
just a captain.
Right.
I
not-
gotta get it to where it's gotta go, and I don't know where to take it right now except for one of our fucking hidden locations.
Why don't we make it?
Where's the next stop?
The next stop was supposed to be Silver Beach.
Do you have the contact name?
We're at Silver Beach?
Yes.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Richter.
Richter?
Yeah, at Silver Beach, but we obviously averted to head here to Timberview.
Right.
Why don't you still go and we get another ship to go as well. So there's 2 ships and they have to figure out which ships it's on.
How about we do this? We've got a speakeasy, you could say, of your sorts, into one of the libraries. Let's go there together. We can meet up with some of my people there, and we can figure out what exactly to do.
All right. I'll be okay with that. How about you?
Do we trust this captain? Could Could he be the traitor?
Does that could? Am I stupid enough? Am I smart enough to roll an insight check? I don't know if I am.
You can roll an insight check if you'd like to.
I'll roll an insight check.
I will as well.
That was cocked. That hit the sword. That was awesome. Okay. Well, it's an 11.
19 plus 1.
Okay. Sayer, what'd you get for insight?
A 12.
12. All of you can pretty well tell he's not really being sketchy. He's more or less just really concerned. He doesn't seem like he's posing a threat. He is indeed just like a cat. He's part of this like Red Raven organization, but he's not like, obviously a fighter. He's a captain, you know, so he was very well outnumbered here. That's why he's like, okay, maybe I'm not going to fight. You know, he pulled the sword on like instinct of like, no, this is the job. I need to do that. What are you doing? But now, you know, he knows he can't fight all three of you. So he's trying to compromise the best way that he can without like, causing any kind of conflict. You guys are on this beach. It's like, you know, the evening now, so the town has kind of died down. There's not a lot of people like kind of patrolling the docks. Timberview is kind of small, maybe like 500 to 1,000 people here, so it's a little bigger than like, you know, Norwood was. But, you know, a little more active, but luckily it isn't night, so there wasn't a lot of attention brought your way. He's really just trying to get you guys to kind of stick together and stay with him because he does need to keep an eye on this too. He doesn't want to let you guys go alone with it, but he's also trusting you guys to kind of go with him if you would like to.
All right.
All right.
I'm good. Let's go.
All right. So he ties up the ship on the dock, ropes around, packs up his stuff, and begins making his way to the Timberview Library. It's a very small library where people will go to just kind of like read up on the history of like Timberview itself and like, you know, why this island is even here in the first place. A lot of people said, you know, and it still is to this day, like home of Minotaurs. Like a lot of Minotaurs kind of live and reside on this island. It's kind of like their home island, but it is welcome to like other people. You know, a long time ago, it was just a Minotaur island, but they slowly started allowing other people to live here for the sakes of like trade and jobs to keep the island thriving and you know, a business standpoint. You make your way to the Timberview Library, and you see he walks to the back where like the history section is, and he pulls out a specific book, and it opens up kind of like the bookshelf, and he kind of welcomes you guys in, and you see the book that he pulled down was indeed one that had a little red raven on the spine. It opens up, and he welcomes you all in.
All right.
And you all head into the Timberview Library to meet with more members of the Red Ravens. Figure out what to do, who the traitor is maybe, and what to do with this box. And that's where we're going to end this week's episode of Aal'Teron Tales.
Nice.
Yeah, Ethan almost died. Yay.
Yeah.
I almost died.
Yay.
I couldn't hit worth crap today.
No.
Literally, like the last time I made a joke about a character quirk was when I said my character had a peanut allergy, and then was encountered with something that helped him that had peanuts in it.
Yeah.
Second time.
Yeah.
2 nickels. Which
Weird.
isn't a lot, but it's weird to happen
Weird
twice.
happened twice, yeah.
I was down to 8 health
Oh my god.
Oh my
yeah, you were getting
God.
fucked up. Yeah, you just kept getting hit.
from 43.
Yeah, you were getting hit hard. Let's do our goodbyes. Juval, anything you like to say?
I had fun. This is great. I'm glad you're doing this. I can't wait to do this again.
I can't wait to see what happens, and now I got to figure out something for the next party to do that has the next one shot here in the next 45 minutes. Like I said, I like doing these because like now it's like, oh fuck, that didn't go how I thought it was gonna go. Now what I had planned for the next party is like, hey everybody, this thing that was supposed to happen didn't happen. You got to fix it. So,
Yeah.
Uthul.
It was extremely fun. Thanks for having me on again, and I can't wait for the next session.
Ethan.
I'm very happy to be back, and I'm very happy I didn't have to roll another character.
Yeah, again.
Again.
It's happened to you too many times. A good handful of times.
has.
Yeah. So.
I die a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's a curse. You didn't die though today yet.
I didn't.
So.
I almost did.
You almost did. So.
It's funny. You're actually fire.
Yeah, I'm a fire genasi.
Oh, you're close to a red shirt from Star Trek.
Yes, I know Star Trek jokes too. I've totally seen Star Trek.
I was about to say I'm a Star Wars fan.
I don't know
Like,
shit about Star Trek, dude.
I literally have a lightsaber in one of my drawers.
Wait.
Oh,
Ah.
oh, mine's like a cheap toy from like 2005. This doesn't light up anymore. My God, this thing's like nearly 20 years old.
That's a lightsaber I got from Disney. It was totally
Doesn't
worth it.
lights-
It was totally
doesn't
worth
lights-
it.
The one you had in
$250.
your video.
Yes, it was totally worth it. It was such a cool experience. It was so fucking
yeah.
cool. 10 out of 10 would do again. I'd spend the money on that shit again immediately. So,
Absolutely.
all right, everybody, we'll see you next week for Aal'Teron Tales. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.